Friend, nag-i-struggle ka ba pagdating sa pagba-budget mo dahil kulang ka sa disiplina, kulang ka sa kaalaman pagdating sa paghawak ng pera? Well, may good news po ako sa inyo. In our podcast episode, pag-usapan po natin on how you can stress-proof your finances as a young Filipino millennial.
Hi, I'm Chinkee and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free, teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode.
Hi there, this is Chinkee, your pambansang wealth coach. Thank you very much for tuning into this podcast episode. Nasa Chink Positive live sessions po tayo ngayon. Every week, I release two podcast episode in order to help people who are, yung parang who wants to learn through auditory. Yung gusto mo lang makinig, ayaw mo makita yung pagmumuka ko. Alam mo mga friendship, as a Filipino right now, living in the 21st century, napaka-challenging po. Challenging kasi ang daming ang opportunities. When a lot of opportunities are there, marami rin siyang ang tinatawag nating mga temptation. Di ba? Maraming mga pwedeng paggastusan ng pera na minsan di mo naman kailangan. So napakahirap talaga to gain control over your finances. At same time, ang hirap maggumawa ng mga financial decisions. So marami tayong mga options right now. Kaya nga for today, I want to help you to stress-proof your finances. And ang goal ko at the end of this session is to help you build wealth, no? Magkaroon ka ng ipon, magkaroon ka ng investment, magkaroon ka ng mas malaking kita. Okay. So ihanda na po natin. Number one, if you really want to stress-proof your finance as a young Filipino millennial is master the art of budgeting. Para sa akin, budgeting is the foundation for financial success. The reason why it's ang ibig sabihin kasi ng budgeting is the art of managing your money rather than allowing money to manage you. Di ba weird? Weird in the sense, pag hindi ka marunong mag-budget, nung malitang kita na pagkakasya, di ba? Nung lumaki ng kita, di ba? Nagkulang na nagkautang pa. Bakit? Nami-mismanage nga siya. Especially kung ikaw ay galing sa isang pamilyang wala at sinasabi mo sa sarili mo, ay nako, sana pagdating ng araw, pag ako kumita na, bibiling ko na yung gusto ko. Totoo. Ang problema, napasobra. But when you learn how to manage your money, na-allocate mo yung iyong kita wisely. Diba? Mapaprioritize mo ano ba dito ang needs? Ano ba dito ang wants? Unahin mo muna natin, especially kung nag-uumpisa ka. Maliit lang naman talagang income natin Siyempre, gusto natin lumaking income, pero hindi naman ganun It takes time to make a change. So relax and be easy. You're so young. Naku, napakanta pa tuloy ko. Hindi, kailangan itabi mo muna. Diba? Yung mga needs mo muna. Unahin mo muna yung needs. Tapos, pag may sobra, lagay tayo sa wants. Diba? So, in this case, pag namamanage mo yung budget mo, ang kagandahan po dito, syempre, nagkakaroon ka na ng number one, ng savings. Kasi as part of budgeting, the formula for budgeting is income minus savings equivalent to expense. Unahin mo na yung pag-iipon mo. Pag nag-ipon ka na, pag may sobra, tsaka ka gumastos ng mga todo-todo at saka yung tinatawag nating treating yourself fund or reward fund. Okay? So first things first, kung gusto mo talagang ma-stress-proof ang finance, budgeting. Pag hindi ka marunong mag-budget, wala tayong pag-uusapan. Second thing that you need to do pag ikaw ay nagbabudget na, I highly recommend as a young Filipino millennial na kailangan mo, you need to cultivate a mindset, the right money mindset. When you say the right money mindset, dapat yung money mindset mo should be on a positive side, not on a negative side. Kasi whether we like it or not, what you think is what you will feel, what you will feel is what you will do, and what you do will become the result of your life. It plays a crucial role in shaping your financial reality. Kaya nga ang tanong, paano ka ba mag-isip when it comes to personal finance? Ang pera ba ay mahirap kitain? Ang pera ba ay madaling kitain? Well, whether we like it or not, how we were raised when we were young, what we saw, what we heard, what we experienced when we were young will form your money mindset. Kung ikaw ay laking sa hirap at parating kapos, di ba? At naririnig mo sa magulang mo parati, ay wala tayong pera, mahirap lang kitain ng pera, umiebak ba ako ng pera? Ay alam mo pag ganun ang naririnig mo, chances are, yung money mindset mo will be programmed to think on the negative side, on the poor side. Again, there's nothing wrong about it because that's a reality. And once you were raised in a wealthy family, 'di ba, na araw-araw like for example, imagine mo kapamilya mo si Henry, si anak ka niya. Ano pinag-uusapan nila araw-araw sa pagkain ng milyon, bilyon, anong negosyo tinatayo nila. For them, money is easy to earn. Kaya nga ang money mindset mo talagang para sa iyo normal lang na kumita ng daan libo o milyon sa isang araw, 'di ba? Nalulungkot ka pa kung hindi ka kumita ng 1,000,000 sa araw, 'di ba? Kasi sa laki ng kanilang negosyo. Yun nga ang point, malaki ang kanilang money mindset. That does not mean to say when you're born poor, you're going to die poor. Yun nga yung good news. The good news is, you cannot change the past, but you can change your future by changing your money mindset today. Kaya kailangan, kung alam mo nang galing ka sa kapos, you have to reprogram the way you think. You have to reprogram from, yung mindset mo from scarcity to prosperity, from lack to abundance. Diba? From negative to positive, from problems to solutions. Diba? From difficulties to opportunities. Dapat isi-switch mo talaga ang iyong money mindset. And the best way for you to switch your money mindset is by changing the way you think. How can you change the way you think? Again, reading books, listening to podcasts, subscribing to mga YouTube channels, especially yung kay Chinkee. Following him at social media, mga ganun ba? Ang daming opportunities. Kaya nga, set ambitious financial goals in your life. Take inspired actions. And it's very important that talaga you got to change the way you think. And for me, ba't ako ganito mag-isip ngayon? Because the best talaga for me, the best thing that has ever happened to me is when I started to have a relationship with God. And I realized the secret to success talaga, the book to success is the Bible. When I started to realize that God has a plan for me, to prosper me, not to harm me. God wants me to be the head, not to be the tail. He wants me to be the lender, not the borrower. He wants to put me at the top, never be at the bottom. Yun nga, when I trusted in God's promises, nagbago talaga ang aking financial mindset. And I hope that you will start also knowing God so that it can help you also. He can help you also. And third, final thing, para talagang magkaroon tayo ng mas stress-proof natin ang ating finance, even kabataan, explore income opportunities. Okay, ulitin ko. Number 1, di ba? Or wala namang in order to Pwede naman sabihin mo, number 1, you change your financial mindset. Number 2, you learn how to budget your money. And then number 3, explore yung income opportunities. Importante yan Kasi as much as we want to budget, as much as we want to save, kung wala tayong iba-budget, kung wala tayong isa-save, wala tayong pag-uusapan. Agree? So, kailangan marunong ka talaga kumita ng pera. Oo, number 1. Tandaan mo yan. Find a skill na alam mo, di ba? Galingan mo, tapos i-monetize mo. That's number 1. At kung wala kang skill, pag-aralan mo. Sa dami ng free information, again, mga friendship, I have lots of free information that you can get into so that it can help you, di ba, to master a skill, skills in sales, a skill in what? In like, for example, freelancing, a skill in graphic design, a skill in what? Copywriting. Ang daming opportunities. Please don't give me an excuse. Number 1, income opportunities. And once you start earning already, or you probably can get into business skills yun. And once you start earning already, learn also how to create investment opportunities. Learn how to make money work for you instead of you working for money. That's the only way. If you follow these 3 simple steps, again, 3 simple steps lang to. Number 1, change your money mindset. Number 2, manage your money. And number 3, learn how to make more money. Yes, I know, sasabihin nyo, mga friendship, itong shinare ko po sa inyo may be simple, but it is not easy. Indeed, because it takes time for you to learn. Kung pwede lang, kung may magic pill lang ako pwedeng i-share po sa inyo, na ite-take nyo po tapos gagaling na talaga kayo, i-share ko po sa inyo. Pero walang ganon. So right now, you have a decision to choice. You have, paki-edit na lang. Now, you have a choice, okay? You have a decision to make. Ano yung decision mo? Number one, you can struggle with your current finance. Huwag mo i-change ang money mindset mo. Huwag kang matutong mag-budget. Di ba? At huwag kang matutong kumita ng pera, dagdagan ng kita mo. Alam mo, mga friendship, you will remain the same. Pero may second choice ka. Ang second choice, you can upgrade. You can learn. Especially when it comes to money management, no? And yun nga, mga personal finance stuff. If you're joining me for the very first time, especially in my podcast, alam mo, pwede mong gawin, you can check out a lot of mga materials. And one of the materials that I can really recommend for you to read is the Diary of a Pulube and My Budget Diary. Diary for Pulube is a book that I wrote already. I think 2018 sold already over 1 million copies. And then yung My Budget Diary can help you how to manage your finance. So for people naman na medyo kapos pa rin sa budget, you know what? You can join our Team Iponario movement. It's for free. Join our Team Iponario movement. FB page po siya. It's for free. Okay? So doon, you will meet like-minded people who can really help you out. Maraming salamat for joining this podcast. And for people who are not aware that I have a podcast, please do follow me at my podcast sa Spotify and sa Apple po. Dito po sa Chink Positive, ChinkPositive. Tatandaan, as I always say to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always. Chink Positive. Bye.
Hi, guys. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Chink Positive Podcast. This podcast is powered by Podcast Network Asia. If you want to keep on growing and stay inspired, follow us on wherever you're listening to this podcast and share it with friends. Have a good day and always Chink Positive.